All right, second video. First one was on online marketing, just over 5 minutes, go check it out. Second one is on AI. And you want to be at the start of this. I actually got online at the very beginning of the internet and paid $6,000 to have my website done by a gorgeous designer that I ended up throwing the whole thing away because I had to keyword it and implement marketing and a sales process into there. But I did it early. I was one of the first people who had an email newsletter and could communicate with my customers and get them back in and stay, nobody else could take them. And so AI, you want to be now. You want to be at the cutting, leading edge of this. And there are things that you can do with AI real quick. Most importantly, people want information and they don't want to get on the phone. They don't want to be sold. They don't want to book a consultation or make an appointment. And they may be doing this at midnight, or they may be researching when they wake up. I had someone from Evergreen chatting with my AI assistant, my virtual receptionist, at like 5 a.m. I'm like, what the heck? Go to bed, right? But he didn't call. I had a web chat on my website, a chat bot, and the key is that it has to be a highly advanced chat bot, not one of these generic spreadsheet, what is the question, here's the answer. Or worse yet, like all the banks do. And they say, what question do you have? Pick one. No, everyone knows that's fake. It's not even AI. It's just grabs an answer. It needs to be a real conversation that happens and it answers all their questions. And I always believe in giving before getting, hence these videos actually. And so you need to give the information. I've seen some web chats that don't even have chat. It just says, what's your name, email, and phone number, and we'll be in touch. People don't want that. They want to get the info, and then after you've given, then you can say, would you like this or that? And you can go ahead. So having 24/7 access to give people the information they want when they want it is huge, 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 huge. And so Brazy AI, we make chatbots that are backed with over 2.5 decades of my marketing experience. Next, we want to route your phone number through AI. One, that way we block all the spam. My God, spam constant all day long. We can block that. And only real people can get through. But if you miss the call, and look, we don't work 24/7. We don't have a 24/7 receptionist, but people call nights. People call weekends. People call when we're on the phone with a customer or when we're doing a service or taking care of someone. And we don't want to stop that. So the cheapest, most affordable receptionist you will ever have is an AI receptionist that is very similar to the AI chatbot, right? That gets that call. And so if somebody calls, you can have voice AI where they answer for you, but people know that's fake. So, and when people know it's fake, it doesn't convert well. But so it rings to you. If you don't get it because you're busy, it texts back and it has a text conversation. Hey, we're on the phone. How can we help you? And it answers all their questions. Then it moves on to qualifying them as a lead and booking an appointment, just like the chatbot does. You can also use AI to help get reviews, right? You can automatically reply to reviews. You can actually use those reviews and have AI and automations automatically post it to your social media. So now you've got content, right? You could not even touch your social media. You could just take your reviews and have it posted on a weekly basis. And if someone checks out your socials, just, while they're deciding to go with you or not, to see what other people have said about you, and then what have you got instead of the spam, the newsletter stuff, the blog stuff that people will put on their socials, and it's like no one is looking, right? You've got 1,000 fans and you got 2 likes. Instead, we're popping up your 5-star reviews, right? So that's good. Or if you do want to make content, You can have AI help you write it. You can make content, have AI repurpose it. You can set up automations to follow up with people, to check back with people. That way you don't have, I've one of my clients, he had, God, what was it, $70,000 of proposals that were out there. And he was once a week supposed to go through and check back, run through the list of, 1, 2, 3, 4 dozen people. It kept getting longer and longer, and he couldn't do it. He never did it. He only got through half a dozen people. So we set up automation that followed up with everybody every week and to get those deals approved. So that's just a few things you can do with AI, and it's getting more and more all the time. If you would like to, if you have any questions, I'm just going off the top of my head here. I have no notes, just spitballing it. Shoot me a message or visit ChristopherBrazy.com, and I'm happy to chat.